What up? Welcome to another episode of One Up Monday. As an artist or creator, we're always trying to find some way to accomplish something. It's always a struggle that we're going to be going through. But is there a way that we can find the beauty in that struggle? I first started thinking about this when I heard J. Cole's Love Yours, when he was talking about there's beauty in the struggle, ugliness in the success. They got me thinking, damn, is there really beauty in the struggle, or am I just tripping? But then the more I thought about it, the more I realized, wow, there's something really interesting that happens when the struggle is present. I started to look at sports teams in the NBA and NFL and how whenever somebody retires from the team, then there's just tears everywhere. Everybody's crying, everybody's hugging, there's so much sadness and so much love going around. Like, why is that happening? And I came to the conclusion that it's because they struggled together through really tough games to really tough practices to barely winning. They all struggled together in some way, shape, or form, and they created a very tight-knit bond. I've experienced examples like this as well. For example, when I was 16 in high school, I had my first heartbreak. It was terrible. But I had a friend who happened to be going through a very similar situation. And so we were able to bond together because we were struggling with very similar situations at the same time. And I saw this again when I worked at a restaurant for a number of years. At the end of the night, everybody would come together, we'd all just be laughing, having a good time, eating free food. It was great, just joking around. And it was because of that struggle that we all had during the day of constantly waiting on tables and rush hour and the stress of not having enough plates. And those ended up becoming some of my best friends during that time. And my final example occurred during freshman year of college. I was taking a CrossFit class and I met up with somebody and we just started hanging out and we became great friends. We also had a bunch of team exercises in those CrossFit workouts as well, and so she and I would just work together and it was a great time. However, there's one roadblock that I think we all need to be aware of, and that is the digital era that we now live in. Everything is on our phones, on our computers, on our tablets, whatever, and it's cut us off from having some basic human connection. And this manifests itself in ways of just being lonely, feeling like you're the only one struggling with this burden that you have. You feel like nobody understands you, there's no sort of human connection. And sometimes that manifests itself in things like substance abuse or empty lust or just a deep hate for life in general. So how do we solve this issue of not being able to struggle with somebody else? Here are 4 steps to actually using your struggle to end up helping you in the long run. The first step is to look around. Just see who else has a similar struggle to you. It's easier if you know that person because you already have rapport, so just talk with them. For example, I'm talking with a friend that I met in high school. We were really good friends then. He's now a photographer and he's kind of been doing some freelance stuff. And we've kind of struggled because we're both trying to build our own businesses and things like that. And as a result, he and I have become a lot closer than we were in high school. Second part is, how can you help them? That can be as simple as just sending an encouraging message every so often, just checking in on them. That goes a really long way in this day and age of, no, I don't want to text first. But if you really want to go the extra mile and you're in a position to do this, you can pay for one of their products or services that you gotta genuinely like, because it's gotta come from like a genuine place. But monetarily support them. That goes a really long way. The third step is to keep in fairly steady communication with them. Just let them know that you're there, that you're present, that they can count on you as a character in their lives. Step number 4, if you've done this with a couple of people, you can look back and realize, wow, I've created a network. I've been networking through my struggle. I've been connecting with people and bonding with people through our struggles together, and now we can grow together. And if by chance one of you gets into an incredibly successful position, they might be willing to help you out and bring you up as well. So to tie it all up, there really is beauty in the struggle, because those who struggle together stay together. Hey, thanks for watching. That was another episode of One Up Monday. If you enjoyed, please hit like and subscribe if you're trying to see more. And I will leave a video right here for another video like this, and I'll leave a video right here for one of my beat videos. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and go make some music. Peace.